Have you ever wondered what is really hiding in the deepest parts of our oceans? A world where sunlight never reaches, where pressure is so extreme it can crush metal, and where life forms exist that scientists still cannot fully explain. In today's video, you are going to see 5 of the strangest sea creatures ever discovered. Creatures that do not fully fit into any known category of life on Earth. Some of them are transparent. Some glow in complete darkness, and some behave in ways that completely break the rules of biology. Even today, scientists are still trying to understand what they really are. Stay with me, because what you are about to see might change the way you think about life in the ocean forever.
What if I told you that deep inside our oceans, there are living creatures that scientists still cannot fully explain, even today? Not because they are rare. Not because they are extinct. But because they simply do not fit into any known category of life. Some look like animals that should not exist. Some behave in ways that break biology. And some appear in places where nothing should survive at all. And even after decades of research, cameras, and deep-sea missions, scientists still cannot fully classify them. Today, you are going to see 5 of these mysterious sea creatures. And by the end of this video, you might start questioning how much we actually know about life on Earth. Intro build-up. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. But here is the truth most people do not realize. We have explored less than 10% of it. That means the majority of Earth is still a mystery. And in that mystery, life has evolved in ways we are only beginning to understand. Some species are so unusual that scientists cannot decide where they belong in the tree of life. Are they fish? Are they something completely different? Or are they an entirely new branch of evolution we have never documented? Let's start. Creature 1, the mystery gelatinoid. Deep in the cold waters of the Pacific, scientists have encountered a creature that looks like a mix of jellyfish, worm, and something entirely unknown. Its body is soft and translucent. It moves without clear muscles or bones. And when studied under microscopes, it does not match any known classification system. Some researchers believe it is related to known gelatinous organisms. Others argue it does not fit any existing category at all. Even its feeding behavior is unusual. It does not hunt like a predator. It does not filter feed like most plankton. It seems to absorb nutrients directly from its environment in a way still not fully understood. To this day, it remains partially classified. A living question mark in the ocean. Creature 2, the shape-shifting deep-sea squid relative. In deep ocean trenches, scientists have recorded sightings of a squid-like organism that behaves differently from any known cephalopod. It can change shape in ways that go beyond camouflage. It does not just change color. It appears to alter texture and structure simultaneously. Even more confusing, different sightings do not always match the same form. Some researchers believe it might not be a single species at all, but a group of unknown organisms behaving as one system. Its classification is still debated. Some place it near squid families. Others say it may represent an entirely separate evolutionary path. Creature 3, the no-family deep-sea fish. This creature was discovered in extreme depths where sunlight never reaches. At first, scientists thought it belonged to a known deep-sea fish group. But genetic testing created confusion. It did not match any existing family. Not even close relatives. Its body structure combines traits from multiple unrelated species. Eyes adapted for darkness. But a skeletal system unlike any fish recorded. Because of this, it has been labeled as unplaced in biological classification systems. Meaning it exists, but has no confirmed family tree. Creature 4, the immobile living shell organism. On the ocean floor, researchers discovered a shell-like organism that appears completely stationary. At first, they thought it was a rock formation. Then they noticed subtle biological activity. It reacts to pressure changes. It responds to nearby movement. But it does not move like an animal. It behaves more like a hybrid between plant, mineral, and animal life. Scientists still argue whether it is even fully alive in the traditional sense. Its classification remains unresolved. Creature 5, the lightless zone unknown species. In the deepest parts of the ocean, below 6,000 meters, cameras captured something unexpected. A creature that emits no light, no sound, and barely any movement. Yet it responds to external stimuli in ways that suggest high sensitivity. It appears aware of its environment, even in complete darkness. But its body structure does not match any known deep-sea species. No skeleton type fits it. No known feeding system explains it. And no DNA sample has been successfully matched to existing databases. It remains one of the most mysterious unidentified organisms ever recorded. Closing thought. The deeper scientists explore the ocean, the less certain things become. Every expedition does not just reveal answers. It reveals more questions. And maybe the most important discovery is not what we have found, but what we still have not understood. Because somewhere in the deep ocean, life is still waiting to be classified. And we are only just beginning to see it. What if I told you that deep beneath the ocean, there are living creatures that science still cannot fully explain? Not myth. Not fiction. Real organisms, captured on camera, yet impossible to classify even today. Some of them glow in total darkness. Some don't match any known species on Earth. And some behave in ways that completely break biological rules. Even with all our satellites, submarines, and deep-sea missions, the ocean is still hiding life forms that don't belong in any textbook. And in this video, you are about to see 5 of the strangest sea creatures that scientists still cannot fully classify. Watch closely, because by the end, you might realize we know less about our own planet than we think. Intro. The ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface. Yet over 80% of it remains unexplored. That means most of the deep sea is still a mystery zone, a world where sunlight never reaches, pressure can crush steel, and life evolves in complete isolation. And in that darkness, evolution seems to have created something almost alien. Let's begin with the first creature, one that looks like it came from another planet. Creature 1, the ghost snailfish. Deep in the Pacific Ocean trench, scientists discovered a pale, almost transparent fish known as the snailfish. But this one was different. It had no fully defined skeletal structure like other fish. Its body was soft, almost gelatin-like, and it moved in ways that shouldn't be possible under extreme pressure. Even more strange, its DNA does not perfectly match any known fish family. Scientists tried to classify it for years, but it still sits in a gray zone of taxonomy. Some researchers even suggest it represents a completely new evolutionary branch. Imagine a creature so unusual, that even science refuses to fully place it in the tree of life. And this is just the beginning. Creature 2, the living glass squid. In the deep ocean, researchers have captured footage of a squid so transparent, it almost disappears in water. You can see its internal organs, its heartbeat, even light passing through its body. But here's the mystery. Its structure doesn't behave like any known squid species. Its skin can shift transparency levels instantly. And it can survive pressures that should instantly destroy similar animals. Scientists are still debating whether it is a new species or a biological adaptation we don't yet understand. But one thing is certain. It shouldn't exist the way it does. Creature 3, the black dragon of the deep. At first glance, it looks like a myth. A long, dark creature with needle-like teeth and glowing bioluminescent organs along its body. Nicknamed the black dragon fish, it lives at depths where pressure is extreme and food is rare. But what makes it strange is not just its appearance. It produces both red and blue light, something extremely rare in deep-sea biology. Even more confusing, its hunting behavior does not match any known predatory pattern. Scientists have not been able to fully map its classification because it seems to combine traits from multiple fish families at once. It is as if evolution experimented, and created something completely unique. Creature 4, the unidentified deep-sea jelly. This jelly-like organism was first spotted during a deep ocean drone mission. It had no clear shape, no clear symmetry, and no stable movement pattern. It pulses like a living heartbeat in the water, but researchers still cannot confirm if it is a single organism or a colony of organisms working together. Its chemical structure does not match known jellyfish species. And every time it is observed, it seems slightly different. That alone has led some scientists to question if deep-sea life evolves faster than we can study it. Creature 5, the silent shell entity. In hydrothermal vent regions, scientists discovered shell-like structures that respond to sound and movement. At first, they believed it was a simple mollusk. But experiments showed something unusual. These shells react to external stimuli, almost like they are sensing their environment. When placed in controlled labs, they even changed internal patterns over time. But no known nervous system has been identified. So the question remains. Is this a living organism, or something in between life and non-life? Science still does not have a clear answer. Final thoughts. Every one of these creatures challenges what we think we know about biology. And the deeper scientists go, the more questions they find instead of answers. The ocean is not just a place of life. It is a place of unknown intelligence, strange evolution, and unexplored possibilities. And maybe, just maybe, we are not the only form of complex life trying to understand the world. We are simply the ones looking from the surface. As we reach the end of this journey into the deepest parts of our oceans, one thing becomes clear. The ocean is still one of the greatest unexplored frontiers on Earth. Despite all our technology, advanced submarines, and scientific research, we still cannot fully explain many of the creatures that live beneath the waves. Some of the animals you've seen today continue to challenge scientists, raising questions that remain unanswered even now. Think about that for a moment. We have explored space, landed probes on distant worlds, and mapped large parts of our solar system. Yet right here on our own planet, vast regions of the deep ocean remain almost completely unknown. Who knows what else is hiding in the darkness? Could there be species unlike anything we have ever seen before? Could future discoveries completely change our understanding of life on Earth? The truth is, every deep-sea expedition reveals new mysteries, and every answer seems to create even more questions. Which of these strange sea creatures surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed exploring these incredible ocean mysteries, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the unknown. Thank you for watching, and remember, the deeper we explore the ocean, the more we realize how much we still have left to discover. See you in the next video.